He's Jordan Spieth, freshly minted U.S. Open champ, joining us. Are you in Dallas right now, Jordan?
I'm in Dallas. I just got home yesterday.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm tired. That was a test of golf last week.
How long do you need before, if I said, hey, let's go and play Chambers Bay again, how many months or years would you need before you went back?
Well, for you, Dan, I'd go play with you tomorrow.
No, you wouldn't.
It'd be a treat.
How many strokes would you give me?
At Chambers Bay?
Yes, at Chambers Bay.
I'd watch you on the range first and see if you're sandbagging or not. We'd have to figure it out.
I'm probably a 10.
Maybe a stroke a hole. Yeah, something like a stroke a hole.
No.
Yeah.
You're going to have to give me, I think you could spot me 25 shots.
Oh, geez.
Wait, look at that. They're great golfers who put up 85 there.
Well, yeah, that's true. It'd be something to think about. I just like even numbers if we're going to wager.
Okay, then 26 shots I'll get.
Okay, there you go.
Where's the trophy right now?
I'm actually looking at it. It's at my house. I brought it home with me.
Could you tap the phone against it?
Yeah. Yeah, 1 sec here.
Okay, all right.
I had it next to the jacket yesterday, which was kind of cool for the first time.
Oh, look at you, the jacket.
No, it was a cool moment. Here you go.
Okay, here we go. Can you take a picture next to the jacket for me?
Yeah.
Will you do that for me?
What, right now?
Yeah. Or you can wait until you're done, and then you can take a picture and send it to us.
Yeah. That's
can we do that?
I'll send it in.
Okay,
yeah.
so if I walk in the house, how long do I have to wait before I'm going to see the trophy or the jacket?
I actually kind of have it. I kind of hold them back in my room. They're not out in the open. My jacket's just been in the closet and in my closet, and the trophy's in here too. But I haven't really decided what's going to happen. I'm sure we'll share it with maybe University of Texas. I'll bring it to my instructor's place, kind of just pass it around amongst the team to have some time with it.
How much fun can you have at something like that that's so grueling and testing?
Well, that's the hardest part, is just trying to smile and understand that, bogey's not that bad of a score sometimes, and just because we're so used to trying to birdie, and if we don't birdie, then just accept par. Accepting bogey is the hardest part about that tournament, and I think we had a good time with it. I mean, it was certainly a challenge. We had a nice setting there at Chambers Bay, but it is definitely tough. It's tough to have fun at the U.S. Open, but I'll tell you what, once I was walking back down on that green, it was easy to put a smile on.
But it's weird how you see this, and you see it often in sports with coaches. Somebody loses in a dramatic fashion, and they go out to the middle of the field, and it's like, hey, congrats, congrats. You have to go to Dustin Johnson. You're thrilled you just won the U.S. Open. He just lost the U.S. Open. What's going through your mind as you – I mean, the juxtaposition of those emotions is pretty bizarre. You can't prepare for that.
No, it was a completely different feeling than the Masters or any other tournament I've experienced. Dustin was a class act. He walked over by the scores when he was going in for scoring and took off his hat and shook my hand and said, congrats. I said, I was kind of lost for words. I didn't really know what to say. I said, I'm sorry, dude. I appreciate it, and that's about it, and he went into scoring. I know him well, and I felt that same pain on 17 when I had it in my hands and really tried to throw it away. I just had an extra hole to make up for it, and he just ran out of holes there.
But I wonder if it would have been reversed, that you threw it away on 17, what it would have been like, what the media would have been saying about you, that they're saying about Dustin throwing it away on 18.
Yeah, it certainly crossed my mind when I was in the scoring, watching Dustin finish after he hit those two incredible shots into 18. That's what was crossing my mind was, did I really just give this away and give him a chance? And it was not a good feeling. I mean, it was nerve-wracking watching the finish to that tournament, and then it was just give me a chance. Just give me a chance tomorrow. I want to go one-on-one tomorrow, and then we both have a chance to kind of make up for it. And it was an unfortunate ending to a really exciting finish, but it's just sometimes the way it is, I guess. I mean, it's been that way in the past for tournaments, and just fortunate to be on this side of it.
He's Jordan Spieth, U.S. Open champ, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. But you publicly offered up your opinion on 18. Do you have a different opinion now of 18 at Chambers Bay?
Well, it was played as a par 4 with the tees moved up on Friday, and the hole was just designed to be a par 5, and par really doesn't matter. It's the total number of shots. But when the tees moved up, it creates such a small landing area, unless you are Dustin Johnson or Rory McIlroy could fly the ball 315 yards. For the rest of the field, it creates such a small area that I think it makes it a hole that doesn't fit in with the finish to a U.S. Open. As a par 5, I think it's a great hole. I think it's a phenomenal risk-reward hole with a green that's built to be a par 5. But to be attacking it, trying to split such a small fairway and then hit into just a crazy undulated green with par being 4 and some of these guys being able to hit wedge into the hole, maybe that's just I need to get longer. But I just think that the hole was designed as a par 5, so I was glad it was playing that way 3 out of the 4 days.
You're becoming a celebrity now. I mean, this is different. Like now it's world famous.
Not quite on your status though, Dan.
I realize that, but you know what? If you win the British Open, then I think you might get there.
I don't know.
Well, you can just call your shot and say, I'm going to win it. I mean, we might as well throw it out there. Like, do you expect – okay, we're being honest. Do you expect to win the British Open?
I expect to give myself a chance. That's all I ask for in every major is I expect to go through – honestly, I expect to go through the right routine. I expect to work as hard as I've ever worked. To give myself a chance and then see what we're made of.
But if if I said you're going to play great, what would that mean to you?
I would think that if I play my best golf, then I could be holding that. Certainly, should be holding the claret jug that Sunday evening.
But do you embrace this though? I mean, because the questions are going to they're coming up. You're waiting for it. You're like, okay, when's the Grand Slam question come up? So do you embrace it? Or you just try to brush it off and move on?
No, I embrace it. I love studying the history of golf. I understand that
it's a cool thing.
We have a chance to honestly make history that no one's made, and that's the coolest part. So I'm embracing it. But again, the only way to really have it actually happen is to focus strictly on the next one. The more I let my mind wander, the bigger I make it in my head, and the harder it is to stay focused. I mean, if I just focus on the best preparation for St. Andrews as another golf tournament, then the rest will take care of itself. But I still am aware of what's happening, and I am embracing the position that we're in. I wouldn't want to be in any other position.
I'm amazed, though, that when people look at you, they think you look like the paper boy. You're just the kid next door, and they don't realize that you have a temper. How hard is it to hide that temper? Because you can't play with a temper on a golf course. So how do you hide that?
No, I think it's important to be who you are, show who you are, but you got to be able to bounce back. I mean, if you ask Michael, people are saying, you look so calm out there. I said, well, just ask Michael. He'll tell you I'm not calm at all. He's out. My caddy Michael is out there to keep things in perspective for me and to slow me down when I'm speeding things up. And when you play golf, everybody has a temper. It's probably the most frustrating sport in the world because it's impossible to be perfect. And that's kind of why we love it, though, is the quest for perfection, even though it's really not possible. And so it's frustrating, and especially when you're playing a U.S. Open, it's going to be frustrating. But I've certainly been through letting the frustration take over and having it affect the rest of the round, and that doesn't help anything. So why not just try and rebound by the time you get to the next shot, figure out what went wrong, what adjustments need to be made when you have that, whether it was a missed 7-iron, what can you do next time you have a 7-iron in your hands, and go on.
When you go on vacation, do you play golf?
No, I do not. I'm actually fixing to go on one, and I'm not taking my clubs.
Nice. Wait, you well, give me an idea. What kind of vacation we got? Is this an engagement vacation?
No, this is I'm going to take friends for as a college graduation present. We're going to go to the Bahamas and just for a couple days this weekend and hang out. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, so
definitely no clubs coming.
A brodeo?
No. We got guys and girls.
Okay.
Good close group of friends.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sunblock. All right. Remember that.
That's right.
And no water. Like, you're gonna have water sports there. You're gonna, because once again, you got a big tournament come up here, man.
That's right. No water sports. It'll be more of a relaxing one.
All right.
It'll be a good time.
Hey, congrats. But let's see what we can do next month. I mean, this is nice.
That's right.
But others have done this. But let's see if we can cash in at St. Andrews. All right.
You got it.
Hey,
thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me on, man.
Congrats.
Thanks very much.
All right. That's Jordan Spieth, U.S. Open champ.